Welcome back to day 2 of the Jarvis and Quora 30-day challenge, where I use Jarvis to answer lots of questions from Quora and to see how much traffic I can get at the end of the 30-day period, spending as little as 1 hour per day, 5 days a week. And I document my whole process for you guys to watch, learn, enjoy, and hopefully inspire you. So if this is something that actually sounds interesting, go ahead and leave a like on my video, as this tells me that this is the sort of content you want to see more of, and that just overall you're enjoying it. It also helps YouTube promote my channel as well. So with that being said, let's jump over to my screen and see where we're up to. Now, just before we get into the analytics of everything, if you have not yet tried Jarvis, go ahead and visit trialjarvis.com and click on this button to claim 10,000 free credits. In other words, you try before you buy. You don't need to spend a penny to know if this software is for you. What I've done is I've created a Google Sheets document just so I can track progress and see what's going on in a snapshot sort of way. So as you can see, I've gotten the date, which is like every single day that I'm going to be doing this challenge. Then on the day post answered, that's how many questions I've answered. I'm going to log the total views. Total views from the previous day is going to go here. So today we're going to look at the views that I did yesterday and we're going to log it. Then we've got how many upvotes my answers have gotten and shares. In the second tab, you can see all my answers. I like doing this to see if I can find a pattern in the sort of questions and what sort of questions are going to be getting best responses and stuff like that. Quora now, so we can look at our stats from day 1. I've not yet looked at them, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to click on stats here. I'm going to change this to all time. Okay, now I'm not expecting much, as you can see in front of me, but actually this isn't too bad. I've got 7 views and 2 upvotes, no shares yet, but this is a brand new account, no authority. I'm not doing any backlinking or paid advertising. This is purely organic growth through valuable content that hopefully Jarvis is going to be able to work with me to create some really good stuff. Okay, so 7 views and 2 votes from 3 posts. I actually don't think that's too bad. That's an average of 2 views per post, and these are new questions, so hopefully they'll build a bit of momentum, and you know, as this challenge goes on, all the posts will just start getting more and more traffic. Log these now in my stats area. So total views 7, upvotes 2, and shares 0. Just like yesterday, I'm going to speed up the processes and stop at anything that's somewhat interesting. So let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, so I think I found 3 questions, which which is a starting ground for me. So we can see, so today is Thursday the 6th of May. I think I started this challenge approximately 7 minutes ago, so we'll just call it 10:30. So I want to be finishing it at 11:30. Okay, forgot to do that. Here we go. Okay, so the 3 questions I found is: how can I get more subscribers for my K-pop YouTube channel? How can I earn by translating YouTube videos on YouTube? And how do I earn money on YouTube without monetization in 2021? So I'm gonna go ahead and use Jarvis to start creating some stuff. Okay, so let's start off with question number 1, which is: how can I get more subscribers for my K-pop YouTube? Go over to Jarvis, click on new, long form assistant. I'm gonna type this in. I'm going to take away K-pop YouTube channel, because the basics of YouTube growth is pretty much the same channel. Okay, so how can I get more subscribers for my YouTube channel? I'm going to put 5 ways to your YouTube channel SEO. Okay, I'm just going to do continue, and then the title. Let's just go ahead and get Jarvis to generate the title for us. 5 ways to get more. I'm going to go with 5 methods to get more YouTube subscribers in 2021. It's just a little shorter, it's sweeter, and less for someone to read. Okay, so I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to go to Open Editor. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go into settings. I'm just going to copy the title, because I always forget to put this in the Quora post. Okay, and I'm just going to make that head 1 for now. Okay, so I want to create an outline for this post. So I'm just going to go to power mode. I'm going to type an outline, blog post outline, I'm just going to copy in that title, and now I'm just going to go ahead and change the outputs to 2 and see what it comes up with. Okay, so actually these 5 tips here are really good, and as always I'm just going to copy these. I'm going to paste these in like so, and sometimes depending on my mood I tend to use these as titles. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to create my own titles. So now I can't really think of a title, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type in headline here, and I'm just going to type in perfect headline. I'm going to paste this in. Yeah, we'll leave all of that as is. That's actually all right. And let's just go ahead and do one output. So I actually think these are pretty good titles, so I'm just going to make these H2 tags. Just tweaked it just to remove the numbers, and now we have 5 methods. So what I'm just going to do is really simple. I want Jarvis to do the rest of the heavy lifting, so let's start optimizing. Okay, so that's nice. There's a little example there. I've just copied something that wasn't relevant, so I'm actually just going to post it here because that was a little bit better. Then build trust. Okay, so let's carry on. Okay, my microphone cut out. I'm not sure where we're up to, but just in case, what I did, I went over to the blog post conclusion and I copied and pasted the outline in there. I've added a call to action, and as you can see, we've got the conclusion paragraph here. So I'm just going to copy this. I am now going to paste this in like so, and boom. Okay, there we have it. We have 576 words done and dusted. Answer and paste all of that in. Looking good, and post. Okay, so apparently my credential is hidden and needs editing. Let's just copy this, head over to this. I'm going to go to my answers. I am then going to just paste this in. Grab this URL like so, paste in. Okay, cool. How can I earn by translating YouTube videos on YouTube? And the question is, how can I earn by translating YouTube? Okay, so I'm just going to put 3 in 2021. Okay, there we go. Keywords, and let's just let Jarvis generate the title. Okay, so 3 ways to make money on YouTube by translating videos. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, and I'm just going to let the intro paragraph do its thing. I actually like this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and choose this one, open editor. Okay, I'm just going to go into the settings. I'm going to grab that title because I always... Nothing new here. What I want to do is I just want a outline. So again, back to power mode, outline, blog post outline. Paste this in, and let's go ahead and do generate. I'm just going to do another 2. I just want a bit more variation. Okay, so this one is actually really good. I'm going to categorize this into 3 overall methods, but I'm going to split it up. So I'm just going to copy this, I'm going to paste this in, and we move on to the actual methods. Okay, so let's just do find videos. Okay, so we're going to take that one as well, and we're just going to paste it there. Okay, so these 3 are going to be the methods, and this is just going to be understanding to all is. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up, make them titled, and yeah, a little intro to what's going on here. Before we can Jarvis make that a little bit better, rephrase, if we can explain it in a 5th grader. I prefer my version. Okay, and then just here, okay, now that we understand what translating, so now we've got our outline, and what I'm actually gonna just do as well, I'm just gonna quickly go to the conclusion. Here it is. Paste all of this in like so, and I am just going to do generate AI content. Okay, so I like this one just with a slight bit of modification. there's the conclusion. Okay, and now we don't actually really need anything else. Letting Jarvis do its thing. Okay, so I didn't get the best result here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give Jarvis a little bit more of a trigger. Rating videos simply means... What's funny is that I just started expanding this and I've just learned something new. Thanks, Jarvis. What I'm just going to do here before I finish off the what translation is side, I'm just going to add 3 asterisks here. Okay, this way it's just really going to be talking about all of this above, and then when I get here it's going to forget all of this information here and it's just going to focus on this section here. Okay, by doing this, it also gives me a bit more of a chance of getting fresh content because it might reboot the system a bit and try to find unique sources fixated on these headings here. That's what the hashtags are, headings. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm typing, but I'm doing the 80-20 rule. So if I like this outline here, sometimes I've got an idea that I want Jarvis to use, and the best way to get Jarvis to use your initial idea or a new kind of like the angle to your idea is by giving it some trigger words, and they actually recommend around about 10 words to give Jarvis enough information to go after that angle. Again, I'm adding more asterisks here because it's pretty hard. I think Jarvis is struggling a little bit trying to find information about this sort of method, which is actually kind of understandable because it's not exactly something that's super trendy. There we have it. We have 1,308 words. Okay, I've also only got around about 13 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this before the hour is up. I'm going to paste this in, and boom, that is a really good little blog post there. I'm going to submit it. Paste values only. Continue with the third question. One, it's even started me off with a simple outline. Sponsorships was something that I was going to include anyway, and it's actually done advertisements as well. So yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, sometimes when you are very knowledgeable about your area, sometimes it's best just to create the outline yourself and then again let Jarvis do the heavy lifting. Okay, at the end of the day it's about getting the end result as fast as possible, and I actually think I can get a faster result just by doing the outlines myself, so that's exactly what I am going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and post this. So answer, paste, submit, and do in. Okay, so there we have it. We are now at the end of day 2. Again, I only managed to answer 3 questions. I was hoping to answer around about 5, but 3 was my bare minimum, so I got those 3 done. There's also been a bit of faffing with my microphone and other things, but I think 3 posts, the entirety of the 3 posts were just over 2,000 words or something on those lines, so that's pretty good. As you saw, I applied the 80-20 rule, so that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, we are now at the end of day 2. We are now in 6 posts. Let's see what stats Quora bring us tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.